And hello everybody, welcome here to qualifying for round number 12, or my bad, round number 11 of the Body Armor NOFSRL Body Armor Cup Series, season number 1 here this weekend after some schedule shuffles around here. We are at the most famous racetrack in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, here for tomorrow's running of the Tequila Patron Brickyard 400, and it should definitely be an interesting one. Obviously, you know, anytime you get these stock cars around this racetrack, things can always get a little exciting, but it should definitely be a fun one tomorrow. When we drop the green, it'll be 32 laps around this hallowed rectangle 2.5 mile oval here, and it's gonna be a good one once we drop the green flag to get racing tomorrow. But take a look here, obviously everybody getting set to roll off here for qualifying session. Again, this is the 11th round of the season, almost halfway home, just under halfway home here in the inaugural season of the Body Armor Cup Series. Obviously halfway home to the last time around, or the only time, I guess, technically, only season we'll ever do ICR cars in. Obviously the older Aero 88 bodies next year, but take a look here for qualifying as we got all the cars set to roll. Cars taking a roll off down here. Should be a fun one. Obviously, we'll have to see how this all plays out tomorrow. You know, obviously got a lot on the line. This is a pretty big race. No reserve or anything, just, you know, bragging rights to win at Indianapolis. Pretty big deal there. Should be a fun one. 32 laps. Going to be interesting to see the pit strategy, but take a look here, obviously, as all the cars are rolling off and starting to get there. In the middle of their flying laps, going to start getting their hot laps going down here. Let's take a look, pick up where we left off last Saturday. Last Saturday, we were at Watkins Glen International Raceway, where Brock Nelson in the 22, wherever he's at right now. I don't actually know if Brock Nelson's on track or not. There he is, Brock Nelson in the 22, dominated last week at Watkins Glen. Had a really, really fast car. Definitely, once he got the lead, played a little bit of an overcut and got the lead, never relinquished it. Dale Lightning had a really good run. Obviously, you know, interesting to see Dale Lightning, see if he can start turning his season around, but he had a fast car. Who else do we got here? Big notables from that weekend. Dustin Davis didn't have as good a run as he had hoping for, given he started on the pole, but I think he still managed the top 10 out of that. So anytime old Dustin Davis can get a, you know, he's just trying to, still feeling like he's probably searching for that first win of the season, but team's, he's fast. There's no doubt about it. That team has speed, so we'll have to see how that plays out the rest of the year. Take a look here through the rest of the cars. Obviously right now, so let's take a look here, quick update for you here. Patrick Smith in the 11, currently sitting on pole. We'll talk about the, you know, how they sit here in a few moments. Gonna look here, Arthur Xavier. Usman Hamid had a nice run. Finally got it, or he's still just trying to claw his way. I don't know if he actually got points last week or not, but Jonathan Logan slipped out of the points after a pretty solid run last week. Got Angel Vera. Oh, Ryan Durrani blew up. Ryan Durrani blew up. That's probably going to hurt him there. You got Angel Vera, second in the points. Kind of lost the points lead last week. He's obviously, he wants to get that points lead back. Just hasn't had the, I don't know, hasn't been there as much. Hasn't been there the way that 75 team has been this year. The past couple of weeks. Obviously, we know they have fast cars. Obviously, you know, they've been in the top 2 points all year. It's just one of those, you know, they need a big run here. They could definitely use a big run, maybe try and swing that lead back from Josh Williamson, the 25 team. Got Robbie Noonan in the 79. Halfway home in qualifying, so right now it's Patrick Smith, Thomas Lipscomb in the 48, who's been on a hot streak lately, Colton Yo, Nathan Faden, Brett Sierra, Tristan Allen, Alpha B Monaco, Josh Williamson jumping up to P3. So Josh Williamson jumps up to P3. That's a pretty big one there. Obviously, Angel Vera's in 10th, but the 25 teams had so much speed in qualifying this year. Every session we go out to, it feels like they're a threat to win the pole. see here. Nathan Faden looking to put together a good weekend here. He's just struggled all year in that NS Racing 98 machine. Got Tristan Allen just jumped up to the top of the leaderboard, staying in the tow of the 88 and the 97. So Tristan Allen looking to get his first win of the season. And that would really throw his name into a championship hunt if he could get a win. We'll see. We'll see. I know he doesn't have I don't think he actually scored any points yet since he took over in that 61 car for Christian Russell, but we'll see how it goes for him this year. Dale Lightning coming out on track. Runner-up last week at Watkins Glen. He's looking good. Got Alexander Rowe, Equan Haslam, Brett Sierra, Brock Nelson. Taking a look here through some of the notables. Justin Zidell's up to 3rd on the leaderboard. Nathan Faden's up to 7th. Angel Vera currently sits in 11th. Taking a look here, Dustin Davis is in 19th. Robbie Noonan is in 25th. Brock Nelson is currently sitting 31st. Obviously, we are waiting for Dale Lightman to turn a lap time, so we'll have to see what he clocks in at. No gain there from the 8, or no jump into the top 10 there from the 84. Oh, hold on, did somebody jump up? William Brock in the 34 just jumped his way up to 6th. The 54 Logan, see Davey Johnson coming back out, Arthur Xavier, Colton Yo, Igor Barreto, Bronson Minnick, Dale Lightning. Let's see if has he turned a lap yet? He has. Only 32nd on the leaderboard, so a terrible start qualifying for him. Tristan Allen, though, still sitting up on top, 45.668. He's just flying along here. Almost a full 10th up on Patrick Smith. Almost 2/10 up on Justin Zidell. Ooh, Angel Vera just cracked the top 10 in the 75 Tequila Patron machine, so watch out for that 75, trying to claw his way back up the grid here. Take a look there, Fitzy sitting in 12th. See Brock Nelson, last week's winner, he's up to 20th. Still not a great run for that team, but we'll see how this all plays out. Just over 2 minutes to go here in qualifying session for tomorrow's Tequila Patron Brickyard 400. Obviously, again, 32 laps. We're going to be interesting to see strategy-wise. You know, you never know what can play out here. This is an interesting racetrack. Passing is absolutely at a premium at a racetrack like this. So you have to have good track position in qualifying, and you have to be willing to maybe get a little aggressive in the race to make the moves work. We will see how this all goes down tomorrow, Saturday, 12 noon Eastern. Obviously, day of Indy 500 Sunday. Great weekend here. Alexander Rowe, he's sitting in 11th. So another not a great qualifying run, but 11th is something manageable. That's definitely something he can work with, but still sits. It's Alan Smith, Zidell, Lipscomb, Williamson, Brock Yo, Nathan Faden, Brett Sierra, and Angel Oliveira, the top 10. Tristan Allen on a great lap. Got to the top of the leaderboard. Got a whole bunch of guys here just flying along here. Could use those big runs. Thomas Lipscomb's absolutely a guy to watch out for. This man has clawed himself from, I believe, this man's clawed himself in just a couple weeks here. His notable run, obviously, was a runner-up finish at Michigan. And I think what he probably felt like he could have won that race if that caution hadn't come into at the white flag, but has clawed himself from outside the top 20 in points to the top to 4th in points in just a matter of weeks. We're talking about 3 races he's moved himself up. So if he gets another good run here in that number 48 Mercedes-Benz, Polar Star Motorsports, Nathan Smith, that team got to be happy. You know, they got one guy who's completely turned the ship around from how his early season started. Chase Buck and the 84 team, they just haven't had speed all year, still struggling. Obviously taking a look here. He's mired down in, let's see here, 27th on the leaderboard. So not a good qualifying run for him. Got a couple guys coming across the line here. See if anybody's moved into the top 10. No new faces in the top 10. Probably going to be final lap starting here at Indianapolis for qualifying. 45 seconds to go. Let's, hold on. Nathan Faden just moved himself up to 4th. Set number 98 Powerade machine for NS Racing. He's looking to turn his season around and get a good victory maybe here in the Brickyard 400 tomorrow. Gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. But it's still Allen, Patrick Smith, Zidell, Nathan Faden, Thomas Lipscomb, Josh Williamson, Brock, Colton Yo, Brett Sierra, Angel Oliveira. All the big names and points. All the big names, all the big dogs who are in the top of points right now. They are coming out to play here, getting those qualifying lap times put down for tomorrow's race. Coming across the line, final laps being completed here, clocking in, nobody jolting into the top 10. Another 28 seconds of additional bonus time here in qualifying. We'll see if anybody has anything for Tristan Allen. I doubt they do at this point in qualifying, but we'll see here. Taking a look here. Anybody else going to finally come across the line? Neither of those two. Davey Johnson might be the last man if he gets across in time. No movement. So that's going to do it here for qualifying for tomorrow's Brickyard, Tequila Patron Brickyard 400. It's Tristan Allen, Patrick Smith, Justin Zidell, Nathan Faden, Thomas Lipscomb, Josh Williamson, William Brock, Colton Yo, Brett Sierra, Angel Oliveira, Alexander Rose, Zachary Fitzwater make up your top 12. Take a look there at the rest of the leaderboard to see where you start tomorrow in the big race here coming up at 12 noon Eastern on the main channel. But that does it here for us this week, for us today. Obviously, got a whole bunch of other racing Chick-fil-A Cup Series from Gateway coming up later tonight at, I believe, 7 or 8 Eastern. But that does it here for us tonight. Congratulations to Tristan Allen, and we will see you guys tomorrow for the Tequila Patron Brickyard 400.